You're listening to That Bit presented by the Parks and Patton Show. Now your hosts, Derek Parks and Matt Patton.
We were talking earlier before we got in here. You said something about, Messi being traded, and I saw reports about him saying he offered to do a 50% pay cut. And they still like, nah, we're getting you out of here.
Yeah.
I don't really follow soccer that much, but what can you give me that everybody else doesn't know? Like, some more information as in what did they trade for him and what was their reason behind trading for him and the new team that he's currently on and how that team looks with him on it.
So he got traded to the group, it's PSG. So he was with Barcelona for 21 years. Think of that, 21 years. Lionel Messi was there, offered 50% pay decrease to stay, and yet they're like, no, you got to go. Like, we need to get some cash going. We need to get some like, because the owner is like, Barcelona is still going to be here. But I don't know what FC Barcelona was before Messi. Yeah. Nobody understood Barcelona before. Nobody understood what La Liga was before Messi. And then Ronaldo comes in and they create this great rivalry. And so, just a few highlights. Messi, he's La Liga's all-time scorer with 474 goals in 520 appearances. Most goals in La Liga season with 50 in 37 games. 50 goals in 37 games. He has the most home and away goals with 277 at home, 197 away in La Liga history. Also in a season with 35 at home, 24 away. He overtook Cristiano Ronaldo, for the most free kicks.
The good-looking guy.
Yeah, exactly. The most free kick goals in La Liga with 39. His hair is not the same, but it's still whatever. He also has the most braces with 116, most hat tricks with 36 hat tricks, and 4 goal hauls, 5 4-goal games.
Oh, really?
That's intense. 192 assists in La Liga, most in a season also with 21. Only player to ever score 20-plus goals and 20-plus assists in a single season. He's an 8-time Player of the Month award for La Liga, the most ever. 383 matches won with Barcelona, as well as, like you said, offered that 50% decrease. He also surpassed Pele, for the record of the most goals scored with the same club, 9 world records, 2 European records, 25 Spanish records, and then 8 records alone at Barcelona. And you get rid of him.
That's outstanding. That resume alone.
And that's just a few of the goal records that I was given. What? Why? This dude, he is Barcelona. He is football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. I've been reading too many European sites lately. But Messi is soccer.
Then why get rid of him then? What did they get for him?
Idiocracy. In my opinion, it's just the guy is a legend. So
now, how does he look on this new team? How does this team look with him?
The team immediately becomes a favorite. There's no reason why it doesn't. They were already decent. PSG has always kind of been in the running.
Yeah.
But adding Messi adds a whole nother dynamic because you have a consistent scorer where everybody else, that was more of okay, we have to pass it around because maybe one guy's going to be on one game, not on another.
Right.
Messi gives you consistency where he's on all the time. So that really helps out PSG the whole way. And he actually just started playing on the turf with his kids the other day, so it was kind of a sweet little thing. But the dude was bawling his eyes out at the Barcelona conference when he was leaving. Literally, tissue in hand, snot, whatever, all that good stuff. So I want to look up the exact details of the transaction, just because I'm not 100% on how or what they got. So I know that the contract was signed. It was like I think a year or 2-year contract with PSG.
Right.
Just to look at it. Let's see. All right. So, one, after the league announced it was a cash deal with $3.2 billion on the line for Messi. Yeah. Um, he also, La Liga agreed in principle to sell 10% of the newly formed company housing, most of it being private business as well. So they were even trying to keep him in La Liga and at Barcelona. So, oh my gosh, yeah, there's a lot more to this. This is a Game of Thrones itself. Like this is some cutthroat
So was
stuff.
it something where they were trying to get rid of him more, or was the deal too great for them to pass up on?
I think they were trying to get rid of him. From what I'm reading, is that they were. Wow, yeah, they were just. There were some huge issues going on. That's just some big front office issues going on. I don't know what it was about Messi that they wanted to get rid of. It could have been just clearing up some space, but
Right.
everything that I'm reading, it wasn't Messi. He didn't ask to leave.
Especially after 20, 21 years starting with the team.
21 years. Yeah.
Golly.
So
So how does this shape the soccer world?
I think the soccer world still pretty much stays the same. The only thing is that PSG is going to take over now.
So they're going to take the spot of Barcelona, basically.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
Barcelona's still going to be Barcelona. Everybody's going to know them.
Everybody's still going to understand and know Barcelona because of Lionel
Yeah.
Messi, but they're not going to be the same. They still have some decent scorers because they did help build a kind of a supporting role around
Yeah.
him. So they'll be consistent, but not at the top like they were. So that'll be PSG from now on, in my opinion,
Yeah.
for the next year or two, whatever the contract length is, and then they'll go from there. Because I mean, Messi is getting older; he's
Right.
thinking about retirement. But until that guy's retired, it's like it's the Tom Brady effect, basically.
Yeah.
Until he's out, they're the front runner.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah.
I mean, with that being said, you're saying that Barcelona's they'll be relevant, but as far as they'll be relevant as well as contenders, but they're not going to be champions.
That's how I feel. I think they'll be like fourth place, kind of.
So we're all looking at something similar with the New England Patriots situation with Tom Brady. Like when you think of the Patriots, you think of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Then he leaves, and you're like, oh, the Patriots are going to be the Patriots. They'll be relevant. They'll be competing for the AFC championship, and they lost it for the first time in years to Bills.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. It's a lot like that. Same situation. You'll still know Barcelona as Messi's home,
Yeah.
but it's Barcelona without Messi, just like it's Patriots without Tom Brady. So PSG immediately becomes the favorite, just like the Bucks did. So that's a good option.
Something to look at. Continue to move forward.
Absolutely.